I'm file. In my hospital, so far, in Fatmawati, there is 196 patients that have been hospitalized, and 88 patients are positive with PCR, and case fatality rate is high, 26%. 26%. Yes. I want to ask to Dr. Dingyu Zhang. I have been already read your clinical trial about remdesivir. Yes, Mr. Zhang. And maybe you know Dr. Fauci from USA and clinical trial in Europe. They said remdesivir is promising antiviral for COVID-19. And what do you comment, Mr. Dingyu Zhang, about this clinical trial? Thank you.
Thank you very much for your question. Remdesivir is an important part of the antivirus treatment, and in our hospital, we have also conducted clinical research about the drug of the remdesivir. Let me introduce you the conditions for the clinical research of the remdesivir. We feel that the enrollment requirement for the usage of the remdesivir is very strict. It requires the patient, for those mild patients, they should be enrolled into this clinical experiment at day 8. And for these severe patients, they should be enrolled strictly at day 12. So in our hospital, we don't find many patients qualified to be enrolled in the clinical trials for remdesivir, and especially in Wuhan, China, many patients they did not use the drug of the remdesivir and they already recovered. So that is the reason why we have a very small sample for the clinical trial of remdesivir, and the result is not that. I think the result is not that effective because of the limitations of the patient number. Recently, I have also read the paper published on the Lancet. I agree with the result that remdesivir has its efficacies, and I think the difference between different clinical studies about remdesivir is because of the sample numbers and strict enrollment requirement. Let me introduce you the multi-center clinical trial about remdesivir, because we have already conducted the clinical trials about remdesivir and we are a part of the subgroup. I believe on the day 10th, you will find the patient who are taking remdesivir is recovered better than the placebo group. Although the sample number is quite small and it does not have any statistical meaning so far, but we believe that remdesivir do improve the patient recovery time. The remdesivir group has a shorter recovery time compared with the placebo group. For the remdesivir group, the recovery time is at day 18th, while the placebo group, the recovery day is at the day 23rd. So on top of the clinical trials of the remdesivir, I have another drug group to recommend to you, that is the noplavir group. From our clinical result, we have successfully treated 5 different patients and 2 patients died from the treatment. Although this has not a very distinct clinical result, we have published the result in the Lancet. But during my treatment experience, I find the drug do have its efficacies, and if we have enlarged the enrollment sample numbers, I do believe the treatment is very effective. So I also think the drug is more available in the EU country and in all the other different countries. So I highly recommend this drug to you.